Welcome back, YouTube. Today we got a little situation going on here. A little situation. I wanted to do the live bait versus artificial bait part 2 on this beautiful lake here, but we have an issue. See that right there? That is ice up until about this point right there, or right there, that point. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try the south end, and this is too thick. I tried throwing a rock through it. It didn't break. I mean, this is probably a half-inch, more than a half-inch ice. So we might have to go to a different lake. I don't really know. So I'm actually on a place I don't think I've ever fished before. This is actually the Apple River, a part of it. It's more of a dammed up piece of it, but it looks like, oh, we got geese out there on the edge, but it looks like somebody punched through already to get out here. So, oh yeah, she's broken. We're gonna try her. Let's get this thing in the water. Bye, geese. Well, I tried my best. As you can see, it's some pretty thick ice. I mean, probably 1.5 inches or so. So, oh, this is the crap time of year if you live in the northern states at all. It's like you can't get your boat in the water, but the ice is too thin to actually ice fish, so it sucks. Stay tuned for part 2. Welcome back. It is midweek, and I think I left off last time. I went to 3 different lakes and 1 river, and the boat launches were all iced up. Luckily, this week it warmed up to low 40s, and it rained. So all these launches are now open. So we got the boat in the water. It's a good day so far. Oops. So I was wondering why all this paper is shredded up. It's because there's a mouse in here. I gotta find him though. Okay, so the last time I was here, they were really liking this pink and chartreuse tube. So I'm gonna stick to the same color pattern or close to it. This is actually I think it's a 6-inch stick bait. So we're gonna trim this down to about a 2.5, 3-inch stick bait. I'm thinking like right there, and then probably trim the tail, give it a little more action. But I'm gonna be using I think this is a 2-aught drop shot hook. It's a weedless, and then a 1/8 ounce bell sinker for my dropper. Okay, now for making this stick bait the size for a crappie here. I'm gonna go to, I'm gonna cut it about 3 inches, which is a little less than half. I think this is 6.5. Hit 6.5 inch stick bait, so I'm gonna cut it there. And so I got this guy here, but I want to trim. I guess I could leave it. Let's try it for right now. That looks like it has pretty good action. Put the swing blades away. Just gonna put it just like that. And we'll see if this can catch some crappie today. All right, so here we go. I'll throw this down. There's the little drop shot rig, 1/8 ounce bell sinker tied on. We'll throw it down here. See if we can get some crappies vertical jigging. So I switched it up. There's the modified little stick bait. I made it more into I don't even know. It's got like a flat tail and it's really chunky body. But I threw it on a 1/32 ounce jig head. I'm not positive on the weight, but we'll see if this one will catch some fish. Because I do want to catch a fish on this little stick bait I cut up. Otherwise, we will have to completely change tactics today, which it's already a fail. It's already a failed video. Drop shot didn't work. If the modified stick bait doesn't work, I don't even know. There's a fish. There's a fish right there. And it's a smallmouth. Hey buddy, I didn't want to catch you. It's a little smallie. Also, I just filmed the live bait versus artificial. This time I left the minnows alive because a lot of you, after comment section on my last live bait versus artificial, you said I should leave the minnows alive to give it a real test, so I did. So you can check that video out in the description below. There's a fish. There we go. And it's a crappie. Well, okay. Maybe it was just the presentation of the jig. Maybe they wanted a little more of a swim bait, or not a swim bait. They wanted it moving rather than that vertical jig of a drop shot. Vertical jig of a drop shot. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Tiny crappie. Not a keeper, but still crappie on my own modified little piece of plastic. I knew there were crappie down there, but I think there's some bigger ones. I thought I marked some bigger ones. There's a fish. That doesn't feel very big. No, that's not big at all. I despise you. I think we all know how I feel about these, the rock bass. There's a fish. Does not feel like a big fish. Feels like a little fish. But it's a crappie. I'm gonna guess, he just got a bunch of stuff on the camera lens, I bet. And there's another 8-inch fish. Well, I forgot to turn the camera on, but finally, after a number of hours, no, I'm just kidding. That was probably about 15 minutes of trolling around trying to find a new. Oh, there's a fish. No, he let go. He let go. Had him. I had him. So I wanted to catch one on a drop shot here, but I switched it up to a little small plastic swim bait, paddle tail, sprayed a little scent on it, and now I'm gonna try and catch a crappie here. This has been a complete fail of a vlog today. The goal was to catch a limit while using the drop shot and some cut up stick baits like that. That's a big bust. Big fail today. Caught a couple crappie, some rock bass, and that's it. Oh, I caught a smallie today. But we're gonna try to see if we can catch some crappie, some quality crappie on this little swim bait shad looking thing. There's a fish. There's a fish right there. Yes. And it's a crappie on a drop shot. That is gonna wrap it up. Yes. Okay. I got a crappie on a drop shot. I'm happy for the day. I'm not happy actually. I'm cold and I just want to go home. I'm just so cold. It's a baby crappie. I know, I'm disappointed too, folks. Well, that's gonna end it for my late November crappie action vlog thing. Did catch crappie on a drop shot, which was, well, it wasn't the goal. I wanted to catch a limit and I didn't even catch one keeper, which is sad. It's really sad. But still got out in the water in November. It's cold, it's windy, but we got out. So if you have any, how do I want to put this? If you have any new styles of jigging, lures, anything you want me to try out, see, post it in the comments section, because I like trying new things out. Like the drop shot. Saw a bunch of bass fishing videos doing it. Figured, hey, let's try for crappie. So, I don't know. I like trying new ideas. Let me know if you got any. And as always, if you're not a subscriber, at the end of the video, you'll see my face holding the crappie, or below the video, there's a subscribe button. You should be a subscriber. Appreciate you watching. See you next time.